Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week, the snow has returned, which means that I have to wish you a very happy Christmas. But that's not all, because Rockstar has decided to be a bit of a cruel bastard, because they decided to have the Mamba as a podium vehicle. The TLDR about that car is that it drives like crap during rain, so imagine how it's going to drive during snow. The prize right vehicle this week is going to be the Clique, which you can win by placing top 4 in 8 street or pursuit races. Definitely worth picking up, one of the better muscle cars within the game. The Baller ST and the Zeno are the two vehicles that have been released, and the Baller ST will be released for free for the next week, so pick it up if you want to grab yourself a free vehicle. The Zeno coming in with a cool $2.8 million. If it's any good, we don't know quite yet. We have to wait until the Bruffy man does his driving around in circles. And last but not least, in terms of free stuff, is of course all the holiday gifts that you would normally get every single year, including this very interesting looking mask, which effectively means that everyone is gonna walk around like Nemo now. For double cash this week, there is a heap of things that you can choose from, which is going to be double cash and RP on hot ring races, transform races, stunt races, and open wheel races, as well as bunker adversary modes, overtime rumble, sumo remix, in and out, and stockpile. Obviously, from a money-making perspective, this is not something to really scream and write home about, but because there's snow, it might provide for some interesting fun, which is always a good time. Of course, if you're just purely in here for the money after your bank account has been depleted since the DLC, Kai Perico is still going to stay king. Discounts this week, there's 40% off nightclubs and renovations, the Terabyte and renovations, 50% off the RC tank and the ramp buggy, and 40% off the Devestiate, Akula, Comet S2, Cargo Bob Jet Slam, Rocket Voltic, and Tygon. And also 25% off the contract DLC clothing, because it's been out for a week and apparently no one is buying it. And if you want personal advice on discounts this week, personally I'd say the Tygon could be a pretty fun pickup if you don't have it yet. One of the more cooler supercars to have. While not super competitive with the Krieger and the Emrys, it is definitely something that is a pretty worthwhile pickup if you don't own one just yet. Terabyte obviously also being a very worthwhile pickup. Even till this day it still is useful, even if it's only for losing cops when you really cannot call Lester. Aside from that, of course, there's the usual being able to use this to upgrade your Oppressor Mark II alongside of a few other things. Definitely a very worthwhile pickup to have within your arsenal. The SD8 also a very worthwhile pickup if you're someone who actively plays stunt races, because this thing will turn it to shreds without any issue whatsoever. Those tubes will be left in the dirt. Premium race this week is going to be Downtown Underground Lock to Supers. The car to use for this one is either going to be the Krieger or the Emrys. Best of luck out there in the snow for sure. And the time trial this week is going to be Elysian Island 2, and the RC time trial will be Davis Quartz. And as always, a quick and easy $100,000 for each of them if you manage to beat them. Make sure to grab something grippy for that time trial, because oh boy, snow does tend to mess with your traction quite a bit. But with all that said and all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, found it useful. Subscribe for more. And if you really like what you see on the channel, consider becoming a member. Like Chloe, Robert, Captain Price, Madman Dakota, and Shapeshift Gaming. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.